And it's time for the final matchup in the first round of the AF Lager Championship. Let's have a look at the table. So here we've got the second half of the table, and even though there is 3 slots left, well, there was 3 slots left to fill, there's only one matchup left to take place because the Lost AF is basically got a bye through to the second round, and so has the Asahi. I've still not been able to find the Klausthaler, so it very much looks like the Rheinbacher will be in the second round, but we'll confirm that when we start the second round. Today is not about the second round though, today is about 2 beers in particular, and those beers are these beers. We have the Perlenbacher 0.0% all the way from Lidl, and we have the Staropramen 0.0% all the way from Morrison's. These are about 4 for a fiver, I think, maybe a little bit cheaper. I think about 4.65 maybe. These are, I think, 6 for $3.99. So these are fairly cheap compared to these. But let's have a look at the nutritional information. So on this one, we are getting 1.3 grams of sugar per 100 ml, and this one doesn't. I've actually looked at this. Doesn't actually say how much sugar's in it. It just tells you that how many calories it's got. So it doesn't actually tell you the sugar content of that one. So there you go. It's interesting. It might be on the packaging. It's not on the bottle. That's all I know. Anyway, what more to say about these two? Not really much, apart from let's get them poured out into glasses and get the taste test underway. Okay, beer's poured, and let's have, well, first of all, let's tell you which one is which. So this is which one is which. Okay, that was which one was which. Right, both of these have got heads that have disappeared very, very quickly indeed. Let's give them a bit of a swill, see if it comes back. Oh, look at that, that's coming back a bit. And that one, yes, that's coming back a bit as well. So, anyway, let's have a look at them. So, looking at them, they're both similar colour. Very light, bit of amber. This one possibly a little bit more amber in it than this one. In fact, they are, actually, I wouldn't say they're very light. I wouldn't say they're pale straw coloured. They are kind of like a yellow stroke amber. This one does look a little bit darker than this one. What else can I say? Now, the thing is, what I've not mentioned as well is Staropramen is a Czech Pilsner. So it'd be interesting to see if one of these is as revolting as the M&S Czech Pilsner was. Let's see, shall we? Because I said M&S, that was a revolting Czech Pilsner. Can Staropramen do a better Czech Pilsner? Let's have a see. Right. Anyway, let's get swirling this one round. We're going to have a nose on this one and see what we think. Oh. Oh. There's that pineapple again. And not a nice sweetness hitting my nose there. I'm getting not a nice sweetness. It's just kind of like, it's just burning the inside of my nose a bit. And it's a bit sickly. It smells massively like an alcohol-free lager, that. Is there anything else in there? I think I'm getting a little bit of malt in there. But it's very hard to smell anything over like a metallic smell and that revolting sweetness that I've started to get from some that I thought all alcohol-free lagers have, but it seems not. Yeah, not enamoured with the smell there at all. Let's see if this one gives away any more or gives us anything better. Oh wow, that smells of something. That smells of a Christmas cake. I think that's what. No, it doesn't. It smells of rum and raisin ice cream. That's what it is. That's weird. That smells of rum and raisin ice cream. That's bizarre. I don't get that. I don't know why I'm getting that from a lager, but it does smell a bit of rum and raisin ice cream. Which means it smells like it might be alcoholic, which is good because it's not. So, there you go. If you want something that smells alcoholic and isn't, have some rum and raisin ice cream or have this. That is interesting. All I can smell in that is rum and raisin ice cream. I'm possibly getting a little bit of lemon in there. I'm not getting a huge amount of malt, but maybe the rum and raisin ice cream smell is coming from maybe like Christmas cakey kind of maltiness. I don't know. Getting quite a bit of. I like the way the lacing is sliding down the side of the glass there. I didn't see that with that one. Yeah, it's very strange. It doesn't smell like there's anything wrong with it, but it does smell quite rum and raisiny, which is odd. Yeah, get a bit of maltiness. but not a huge amount else. There's a lot of smell. There's a lot of smell to that, a lot of aroma. But yeah, but it'll all be down to the taste. Let's face it. So let's dive in with this one first. Cheers. So I'm getting a bit of bitterness towards the end. I'm getting that just synthetic sweetness, metallicness on the flavour. Not getting much malt in it at all. Doesn't taste great at all. It's, you know, it's drinkable. It's certainly not like the M&S Czech Pilsner, but it's kind of like a sweetish, syrupy, fizzy water with a little bit of bitterness is what I'm getting from it. Almost like the Budweiser. The Budweiser with added bitterness. That's what I would say with this. That's pretty much what that's giving me. I'm not going to drink any more of that yet. I want to see if this one's giving me anything more, because it's not going to be hard competition unless this one is disappointing as well. Here we go. Cheers. Oh, that is bitter. That's a lot more bitterness. It's not very sweet. I won't lie, it is still giving me rum and raisin ice cream on the taste, which I don't know if that's my brain perceiving something in that way. A little bit of malty finish, a little bit of a breadiness on the aftertaste. I like that. It does taste alcoholic, but it doesn't so much taste like a lager. Holding it in my mouth a little bit more, if you can get away from that little sweetness, the rummy sweetness there, or maybe the raisiny sweetness, you are tasting a bit of maltiness, a lot of bitterness. The bitterness really hangs around. A little bit of citrus. Pleasant, very pleasant. It's an odd flavour. It is different. I mean, this is definitely going through. Be interesting to see whether the bottle I have of this in the next round tastes, if I get rum and raisin ice cream from that, because that can only take it so far, I think. Yeah, but there's a bit of a sweetness in there which my brain is interpreting as rum and raisin ice cream. There is a bit of maltiness. It is fairly tasty, that, to be honest. And it's got a nice bit of bitterness to it. It's not bad, that, at all. That's not bad at all. This one is just, it just tastes cheap and nasty and metallic and... yeah, it's not dreadful, but it's drinkable. I won't throw them away. It's got some flavour, and the flavour's not unpleasant. It just doesn't taste like a particularly good, particularly well brewed lager, in my opinion. And it does taste alcohol free, so it's not a great substitute for a real lager, but it's fine. This is fine. This is decent, I would say. And it is interesting, and this does pack a punch with flavour. It does. There's a lot of them that don't have a lot of flavour. This is hitting me in the face with flavour, and it's not too sweet. So I think it's decent, that one. I like that one. It's all right. It's growing on me. So yeah. So that one's going through. I would guess. I mean, I've had Perlenbacher before, and it tastes like this, basically. So for that reason, I'm guessing this is the Staropramen. This is the Perlenbacher. We're going to find out. And I will be right back. Okay, so let's sum up then. So, yeah, I mean, this one was the Staropramen. Rum and raisin ice cream. I'm really confused with that. This one, yeah, it's clearly the Perlenbacher. I've had the Perlenbacher before quite a bit. It's cheap, it's alcohol free. It's not too bad, to be honest. I've never really had a problem with the Perlenbacher. Alcohol free, it's a fairly pleasant beery style drink, but it's certainly not. Yeah, not going to cut it in this championship, really. There it goes. And it didn't tell us how much sugar's in it as well, which I don't like that. But there you go, Perlenbacher. It's cheap. It's all right. It's better than the Budweiser, but it's not going through. Let's face it. Put that over there. This one though, I'm going to have it in the bottle. See if I'm still getting rum and raisin ice cream. Strange. I'm getting something. It's nice and dry though. It's got a decent amount of bitterness. Does it taste like a Czech Pilsner? I don't think it certainly doesn't taste like Staropramen. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. As I swill it around a bit towards the back of the mouth, I am actually getting a bit of Czech Pilsner vibes to it, actually. Yeah, it is giving me almost a bit of a Staropramen-y, Budvari kind of vibe as I swill it around. So, yeah, I'm getting that kind of almost syrupy bitterness, strange, that I get from some Czech Pilsners. So, yeah, it certainly is different, and it's supposed to be different because it's the only Czech Pilsner in the competition, apart from the Marks and Spencer's one, which we won't talk about. So for that reason, it will do. I mean, the Budvar Alco, didn't get a chance to drink that. Don't know whether that would have tasted similar, but yeah, I think it's doing a good job. I think for what it's trying to be. Be interesting to see how much further it gets. But there you go, Staropramen through to the next round. Until next time, have a good one.